listos ya. Darkseid en su juego va a entrar.
Fleur con destreza sabe cómo provocar. La orquesta suena la trompeta de estacar. Se forma en bailoteo Shinko Fleur. Lo sabe llevar.
Gira la sala, la pista espera por tu andar. Con cada paso, la locura va a empezar. Darkseid mira con un ojo sin parar. Vamos que vamos, que Shinko Fleur no va a parar. Mueve y troyea sin descansar. Fleur con ingenio, Shinko a jugar. Ritmo que llama, Darkseid a reaccionar. Ríe ahora, ríe. Shinko Fleur lo va a picar. Oh, qué arnaz.
Wepa, what is up, homie? Hold on, let me do this real quick because there's some stuff going on. All right, how is everybody doing? What's booming? Yes, your boy Shinko Flow. Welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the Level 1 podcast and do the same shit over and over again. Today is gonna be an interesting one because we're gonna just go over Phil's day off, and we're gonna make sure. What the fuck? We go over Phil's day off, and we're just gonna make sure that we laugh at him. Also, we're gonna be talking about Keemstar. Hold on, give me a minute. I gotta. It's not like a Shinko stream without technical difficulties. All right, so give me 1 minute. So we're gonna talk about Phil's day off, probably some bullshit, another DoorDash stream. We're going to go over the schedule, blah, blah, blah. And also we're going to go talk about how Keemstar just, he's not getting it. And he's going to go the way of Emmer's Farms. He's going to go the way of Aaron Imholt. He's going to go the way of Pastor Miller. And it's going to be fucking funny. It's going to be fucking funny at this point. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I'm loving it. Okay? So let's get into it. But before we get into it, hold on. Before we get into it, let's say what's up to everyone here, because that's just what we do here, all right? All right, Dubmatic 1651, what's up? JG Winnell, Jack the Tripper, Aviga, Dubmatic 1651 again, Alfred Aponte, Shogun Eagle, JG Winnell, Knock, what's up? Tuna Sandwich, what's up, baby? How we doing? So, guys, I also have some news for you guys. So, starting next week, unfortunately, I will not be able to do the Glaze States in the morning anymore. We're going to go right back to, whatchamacallit? We're going to go right back into, hold on, what the fuck is this? We're going to go right back into our 7 p.m. slot like we used to do. So, I used to have this was nice doing it in the morning, but unfortunately I can't do it anymore, so we're going to go right back to 7 p.m., okay? So for my early birds, who like to wake up and watch this, I'm sorry. You might have to catch this on demand. It's not me. It's my schedule. My schedule won't let me. And, and I think it's a little better. I can't do it. I can't do my one bit. I'll be out, bro. I'll be out. So I'll schedule them. You doing some stuff with the family? Yeah, yes and no. I got shit I really got to take care of. So I have the time now in the morning to do so, but it's looking like that's not the case. So I'm gonna have to go back to 7 p.m. All right. So you gotta make it. You got to fake it till you make it, you know what I'm saying? You got to make it until you fake it. That's what I meant to say. You got to make it until you fake it. Fuck all that other shit. All right? Mouse and keyboard, no. Let's do this right here. Controller. All right? Confirm. Okay, we're good. All right? So now I got that work. So I'm up early anyway. All right, so that's cool. But like, it was fun doing it. Actually, it's good doing it in the morning because it allowed me to just get it out the way. But my schedule's not letting that happen. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna get right into it. And I was able to finally get a filter working. So hopefully this works. So let's just get right into it. All right, I think it might be a little low. Hold on. There we go. It's a little. Let me know if it's too loud. Damn, the intro's a little long.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new week here on DSP Gaming. I'm back from break, and on today's show, we've got some important updates and topics to talk about. Notably, the schedule needs to be amended, changed, and shuffled around.
No, it's just quiet.
Feedback that I've gotten from
Indrid,
the past couple of days.
It's 9:51.
Updates on Fallout 4, SVC Chaos.
It's too early for you. It's 9:51, ma'am.
Plus, I have a major
you should be in
update
bed.
regarding DSP Throwback. I have chosen the next game that will be on the channel. I think you're all gonna be pleased. And of course, coming up this
wait,
week,
Aviga, do it.
Marathon on Saturday. Plus
Aviga, you got opportunity right now.
Prepare yourself for a news-filled, update-filled, eventful, jam-packed episode of the Level 1.
What's up to stupid? Yeah, exactly. There we go. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with that for a bit. Hold on. Sorry. We're gonna pin that. That's it. No, so we're gonna have that pinned up there. You're gonna have to go to bed. We need you fully rested. Okay?
Alrighty, everybody. Good morning. Let's the camera. This camera keeps getting knocked, and I don't know why. Notice that every time when I start my show. See that? I think it's the wire. I think the wire is like pointing in one direction. Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's the wire.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Today is Thursday.
On my cables, I can't do it because of the wire.
Of course, I'm Darkside Phil. Brand new week. Feeling nicely refreshed. Decided to do green background today because I haven't done a green background in quite some time. I was like, let's do a little bit of variety for today. And I'm feeling
variety with green.
We're gonna have a good variety of stuff. However,
that's 2 times you said variety.
As a variety content creator, I always
that's 3 times.
My ear to the ground, so to speak, and listen to what you guys have to say regarding everything that is going on. And the schedule last week, we wrapped up a couple of things that were actually interesting and you guys really enjoyed. For example, we finished the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC or Elden Ring. That was a good one for a month. People coming out and supporting and enjoying those streams. And now it's over. All good things come to an end. And we Riven Remake. That was a good one for a couple of weeks there. Even though it was a shorter game, it was cool to go down memory lane and check out some of these awesome classics from the 90s now reimagined in full first-person 3D. And it's also been really awesome to be playing a lot of stuff on my mini PC recently and getting a lot of use out of it. So that's all great, right? Then, because I finished that stuff up, I decided to start a couple of new things. Because, well, not really a couple of new things. One thing that was returning after an extended hiatus and another thing that was brand new, but I knew wasn't going to have like crazy amounts of attention or longevity. It was just kind of a little bit of a time filler. So, Fallout 4 returned on Monday for the first time in like a month and a half on my streams. To be honest about Fallout.
Okay, I feel like I asked this before. I feel like I asked this yesterday or before. Who asked for Fallout? Like did a whale ask for like where is Fallout coming from? Like is like the show is it getting a new second wind or something? Cause like nobody asked for this shit. No, but I mean I know why he did it the first time. I'm saying why did he bring it back? There's no reason to bring it back. Nobody can. There's fucking new releases out there for you to be playing. God damn it, fucking up. You got these new releases, and you're gonna bring out one of your most boring playthroughs that you've done multiple fucking times. Jesus Christ.
Let's talk about each of these in order here.
Of what?
I'm well aware that the Fallout hype died. You know, Fallout hype started in April with the release of the Fallout TV series on Prime Video. And I played that game for a month, and quite frankly, yeah, I had hype, and people were excited and were showing up for the streams. But I noticed, you know, as we were getting to late May, that the hype had died. And the streams were slowing down more and more. Less people were showing up, less views on the videos as they uploaded.
Because it's boring!
I kind of knew that it was going to be the chill stream in the rotation for a bit. You know, other games that I've been playing were getting more attention, which was fine because it was a good balance. But then when Elden Ring came out, the DLC that is, I knew I was going to have to put it on hiatus. There was no way I was going to be able to keep playing through it with Elden Ring. But now we're kind of between a rock and a hard place. Allow me to explain. We're about 60 hours into Fallout 4.
No, we're not between a rock and a hard place. You're just between your wife and your fucking condo. All you have to do is fucking not play, just play the games. Play the games. Instead of creating this fucking, like, rigmarole where it's just like, I don't know what to play. You can play whatever the fuck you want. Just play it. Pick it up. Pick up anything. Anything other than Fallout 4. Please. Give me something other than Fallout 4. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants that. Not even me as a detractor. As I can sit there and watch you play this game to your channel's detriment. As much as I would want that, nobody wants to see you play that shit.
That's a lot of time invested over the last 4 months into this game. This is my yearly Bethesda playthrough. As you know, every year I've been playing a Bethesda game, including New Vegas.
We're gonna get this every fucking year now. Yearly, guys. Yearly vanilla Bethesda streams. This is what we're dealing with now in 2024. 2024. We went from variety streamer to I'm going to be playing the same fucking Bethesda bullshit every single fucking year. Alright? Nobody wants that. Nobody's checking for that. Nobody's opening their Velcro wallets for that. I mean, nobody's been opening their Velcro wallets for a lot of things. But nobody's definitely doing it for no fucking Bethesda playthrough. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, mate. Alright, let's go. Let's continue.
Skyrim, Oblivion, and now Fallout 4. It's been awesome each year to play through a Bethesda game. It's a great experience. It's kind of almost a tradition now, right?
A tradition?
But where we left off is we were in the Nuka World DLC. And
I
Nuka
did this
World
already.
DLC for some is interesting, and for others it's incredibly boring. I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, I remember some of it, and I remember parts of it I don't like and parts of it I like. Like the Oswald plot line about ghouls was interesting. But then when I'm going to fight 7,000 generic robots in the Galaxy City part, it's incredibly boring. So what I'm trying to do is finish up this Fallout 4 playthrough. But on Monday I realized it's not doing well at all. Like, we had at one point less than 200 viewers on the daytime stream. And people were kind of complaining, yeah, this is boring. Now,
boring. Play something else.
Only because of a kind of a last-minute contribution.
This is called Gloria.
Someone who showed up like in the last
so I'm happy.
half an hour.
So I'm happy because the after the CapCut now, because like I need to, like, my whole thing when I first started doing content creation, a whole avenue that I was trying to go through was me trying to basically create content on the go. So mobile devices, that's my thing. So that's why I never really learned how to use like DaVinci Resolve or anything like that. So I was using VideoLeap because VideoLeap was really good, and they just fucked up. So now I'm using CapCut, and CapCut, like, you know, like I'm a person, like I need all the features. I'm like Phil when it comes to apps. I need all the features. So I went pro in CapCut, and I found out that all those accents, all those filters that are on TikTok, they're on CapCut because it's owned by the same company. So fuck it. And so now you're gonna get a lot more accents. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So, we like I said, the content's coming. More content's coming. I found this CapCut's doing exactly what I needed to do. You know, I found this new thing called Jammable, which is going to be amazing next couple of weeks coming through. I got some new songs coming through. We're gonna have some good times.
To help out, and I really appreciate that. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I get the feeling, you know, the game has basically run its course. People don't really care about this anymore. I did play as much as I could when it was popular. But there's not much I could do. I couldn't force my way through a 60-plus hour game.
Yes, you could.
Within, say, 2 weeks. It would have been the only thing I played, and everyone would have been bored then who said...
But you do that already. You already do that, Phil.
And so, you know, what I think we're going to have to do moving forward with Fallout 4 is very simple. We're just going to have to...
Not play it. No, don't play it. How about quit it? Quit it.
The bush. I'm not going to be doing any further side content. We have to finish the Nuka World DLC as soon as possible.
But why? There's no
main game. We have to build that transporter thing and get to the Institute. We have to do whatever base Institute missions are there, and then we have to pick our ending and finish the game. The game has definitely run its course, and the thing is, I've invested 60 hours of stream time into this.
That's your fault.
I want to dump the playthrough for those who have been along for the ride, but no exaggeration, that's less than 300 people who are still watching. Just take a look at the videos from Monday. They don't even have 300 views. Okay? So we need to wrap this up. And that's directly based on your feedback from what I saw on Monday.
Yeah, why does he play London?
You understand? You invested a ton of time. But let's finish it as soon as possible. So that's number one. That is my intention, is today to push through and finish that Nuka World DLC. Get back to the main game. Try to advance the main plot and get as far as I can. I'm hoping within, say, 2 or 3 streams of this, we're going to beat it. Okay, that's my hope. I can't promise that, but I hope that that's the case so that we can move on to other stuff. I want to get a viewing audience back. I don't want people to say, oh, he's playing Fallout today. Oh, I'm taking off. I'll be back, you know, later when he's
yeah, but you shouldn't be playing Fallout, period. Get it out of the fucking schedule.
Because again, Fallout 4 was doing quite well.
What's up, Ice?
Back in April, May. People were like, oh, I didn't even realize this game was this good. I'm like, yeah, not that it's the best. I definitely think the story of Fallout New Vegas and 3 is better. But the gameplay mechanics of this game are actually much improved from those games. And if you stay away from the base building, which I have, I literally didn't do the minimum plot line, right? If you don't do that, the game's significantly better. You don't get bothered to go defend bases at a constant level, and you don't get pulled away and get annoyed by the game. You can just play it like any other Fallout game, which is why I think I've enjoyed it so much.
Wow, I just...
Still, and by the way, my apologies. Yes, my allergies are bothering me. On my day off, I cleaned all of the filters and all the air conditioners because I noticed the last couple of days I was having issues in here. I was sneezing and having some burning eyes. I'm like, why is that? And I looked at the filter. All the air conditioner filters were filled.
I think you got to replace them, Phil. Masato, what's up? Don Motorsport, what's up, baby? Ice, what's good, baby? You got to replace them, Phil. I think you have to replace them. I don't even think they need to be, like, clean. They need to be replaced. Knowing you probably got one of those air conditioners that have like those little thin, filmy filters where, you know, like the dust and the, you know, all the dust and it gets in it and it's like really in it and you really got to like scrub it out because, you know, if you put water on it, the little water, like it does those little water bubbles and shit. So yeah, just get new filters, bro. You like spending money anyway, so just get some new fucking filters.
And I cleaned them less than a month ago. So the air has been...
You only clean them every month, okay.
Pretty bad out here with pollen and...
Pollen and dust and cat dander and, you know, just dead skin cells. You know, it's very bad, very bad.
Soot from wildfire.
Soot. How the fuck soot gets in your goddamn house? Okay?
And stuff. And that's wild. Oh, so now I've cleaned it. I'm hoping it'll make it better today. But yeah, I got the nasal drip right now. It's really bothering me, and I apologize for that. Oh, okay. Oh.
This man out here blaming natural disasters for his dirty-ass fucking house. Isn't that crazy? He need more lemon pledge.
So anyway.
Si, senor, more lemon pledge.
I need to finish Fallout 4 as soon as possible. That's the goal.
But Injured, you go outside. He doesn't go outside. My thing, how's the soot? How is the soot coming into this man's house when he doesn't leave the house? He don't leave. Soot ain't coming in that motherfucking house. If you got soot in your house, Phil, that's a whole nother level of dirty. You're out here collecting filth like it's Pokemon. You got dust, you got dander, you got mold. You got fucking soot. You got dead skin cells. It's like you're building a team. You're like the filthy Nick Fury right now.
Let's say you're here right now for the podcast. And you were like, I was going to dip. I was going to get out of here.
I was going to dip because this house is fucking dirty.
We could just hang out. It could be a hangout.
No, I can't hang out in no dirty ass fucking house.
It doesn't have to always be about the game. In this case, yes, I want to finish the game. I put so much time into it. I don't want to leave a few people hanging who are watching it for the end. Please stick around.
Ames32, thank you for the $2 super chat. Has allergies but takes no precautions against them. Oh, no, he takes precautions. Well, no, actually, no, he doesn't take precautions. He waits until the allergies are fucking him up, totally fucking him up, and then he'll cram allergy medicine down his throat. Wilson, what's up, baby?
To hang out with me if you can. And of course, I would say support the streams, but I'm going to be dead honest with you. I don't think we're going to get much support for Fallout 4 moving forward.
Yo, you definitely did it, motherfucker. $21. $21.
I think it's going to be probably the deadest streams that I have.
What's up, Sizzy?
Unless
because it's boring. Like, let's come on, man. I mean, it's just like you pick and choose when to be retarded. I don't get it. You know this, right? You've done this before. You've literally done this like I think last week? What game did he quit to go play Street Fighter? That Kanitsugami game. Okay, you see that the tips weren't coming in, so you switched over to another game. Do that. You see the game. Don't sit in there and try to threaten the same 3 people to give you money for this boring-ass game. Just pick another fucking game.
Get lucky like I did on Monday and have a very generous person who shows up last minute. I feel like the game is pretty dead. So there's not much I can do about that, but I need to push through. So
no, you don't need to push through because you're not getting money on it. You run a business, right? I run a business. I need to make money on this business. This game is not making money for my business. So why the fuck do you need to push through? Why do we need to push through? If it's boring, people don't like it, people don't want to see it, people aren't showing up to it, people aren't giving you money for it. So why do we need to push through, Phil?
Let's try to go for completion with the next.
I mean, my thing is, so Jerusalem Syndrome says if he changes the game too much, he'll make it apparent that the game isn't the problem, and he knows that, so he won't. But the thing is, he doesn't have to make it apparent because we already know. We already know it's him. So again, this is just fucking wasting time, killing his channel further and further and further.
2 to 3 streams. Okay? Cool. Now, the other new game that I started playing is SVC Chaos, which is a retro fighting game from 2003. Alright, SNK versus Capcom. It's SNK's take on a crossover title. It's not a great game. It actually has issues. In fact, as I went to play it the other day, I was having issue with charge characters. I was like, I don't understand why my charge moves don't come out. Someone explained to me in the comments why. They said when they made the game, they screwed it up. Just listen to this. So in any other fighting game, if you want to do a charge move, okay, you can use a hybrid direction to charge. So for example, let's say you're Guile, and you want to throw a sonic boom. Well, you can charge down back, so you're doing a crouching block, and out of crouching block, you go to forward and do sonic boom. But not in SVC. In SVC, you have to hold back first, then go to down back. There's an extra input. Then you can throw the sonic boom. Save it if you want to do a flash kick. You can't just go down back to up. You have to go down.
So the thing is, Phil, is that means that you just have to charge differently. It's still a charge move. You just have to charge it in a different way. It's not the same way as Street Fighter because not every fighting game is Street Fighter. You know, not every game is the same game as the game one before it. Okay?
Down, then down back, then up. It's a different input and it is messed up. Why? You shouldn't have to do that in any game. This is the only recorded fighting game where this was an issue. SNK screwed it up completely. And because of that apparently was one of the reasons why the game was actually competitively panned. Because they were like, this is dumb that they actually screwed up the inputs of their own game.
How can you screw up the input that get that?
That's why I was having issue with the game. But anyway, it's a wild fighting game. You get to see all the Capcom characters drawn in the SNK style.
They messed it up.
Capcom movesets converted into an SNK fighting style, you know, like Balrog or Vega or M. Bison or Saga, playing as if they're from the King of Fighters series. It's really bizarre, to say the least.
It's a crossover game. What's so bizarre about it,
There's
dumbass?
also some ridiculous oddball characters in the game. Not only the SNK side, which already is kind of wild, but all these weird Mars people, Dimitri from Darkstalkers, evil versions of like several different characters. It's pretty weird to say the least, these characters. So I had a great time playing it and just kind of messing around with it back on Tuesday. In fact, I won a ton because I have an innate knowledge of these older fighting games. I was winning more often than losing. I think there's only like 2 or 3 people who actually knew the ins and outs of the combat system, and they kind of beat it. There's a Guile, a Geese, and maybe one other guy. Outside of that, I pretty much beat the crap out of everyone else who I faced. Apparently, a detractor, too, wanted to play me. I don't know. I don't care. And I beat their ass, too. So it was fun just messing around in this game. Okay.
Okay. So I know we talk about Chill Murray. He beat Chill Murray in the thing. In that match. What about when it matters, DSP? What about when it matters, DSP? So this was a SNK. This is a game that you don't give a fuck about. You didn't care about. But you win it. You beat it at track. Ah, beat his ass. But what about POP in Street Fighter? The game that you built an identity around. What about Raw Phil in Street Fighter? Again, the game that you built an identity around. What about those? What about when it matters? DSP? If you're talking all this hot shit about how, you beat a detractor, you should be able to go back with Bison and risk those master ranking points. Dude was probably just fucking around with high as shit, got and lost. What is that gonna do now? Nobody's gonna sit there and put it in the annals of history. Oh yeah, DSP beat Chill. Why? Because we still gotta worry about DSP getting his ass whooped by POP. DSP getting his ass whooped by Raw Phil. These little wins don't add up, Phil. These little wins don't add up at all. Wow, you beat one detractor. Out of all the matches you had with detractor, you beat one. You beat one.
I'd like to play more of it. And in fact, if you take a look at the videos didn't do that bad on demand. The stream did decently for a first stream, but I am nervous now that I've played it once and the gimmick has worn out.
And so you don't play it
on future streams. So let me put it this way: I am gonna play it again, but I don't want to make it like some kind of a staple of the schedule. I want to do it as like an oddity, kind of like how I was playing the Star Wars Battlefront collection, where I would just kind of interject it from time to time as a stream, just for variety's sake. That's kind of how I want to approach SVC Chaos. Okay, so FYI, we have to establish how exactly I'm going to be playing that game moving forward and where it's going to fit into the schedule. What I'm kind of alluding to here is the schedule that I put out earlier the week probably isn't going to stand. Like originally I said I was going to play that tomorrow. I'm probably not going to. Okay? Still, in regards to, of course it'll get bumped with the NBC collection releases dab hands. The thing is, there's still no date. I mean, here we are, almost a week removed from EVO. They still haven't announced a release date for the NBC collection. You know what that tells me? They fucked it up. That probably the people who played it at EVO.
Oh my God, no, like, yo, where does he have the time to make up they fucked it up? How, Phil? How did they fuck it up? Specifically, give me a technical reason. Give me a technical reason why they fucked it up. Like a legitimate technical fucking reason. Like, tell me what in the game did they fuck up for it to be delayed? And where's your source? This is defamation. This is slander right here.
Found issues with it. And we're like, nah, this is messed up. This isn't right. So I bet you that they're going.
Ames, thank you for 32, thank you for $2 super chat, hon. It really matters to him when he writes his wins down. I mean, again, but what does those wins do?
Like there's a Juggernaut power-up glitch that makes him be ultra-powered for no good reason, and he can come in and just do like insane damage. And I guess there was 2 or 3 different glitches that they had fixed, and people playing it at EVO were like, nah, you can't do that. Like that was parts of the gameplay. And listen. Even though those are game bugs, that's not even part of the meta of the game. It's just part of the fun of the silliness of the game. If you take that out, you're removing parts of classic fighting history. You have to put those back. So it sounds to me like they have to go back to the drawing board, reset the whole game, and fix the problems that they fixed. They have to unfix them somehow. So that, like I said, they're probably going to reset the whole project.
Like, again, yo, for you to sit there and be in your house and not do some shit and create these fucking scenarios, my nigga, why don't you write a fucking story? Make a movie. Make a movie, guys. Excuse me for the stationary word. It's just bugging me out. Make a fucking movie, Phil. Sit there and do all that shit, all that fucking slanderous, delusional shit, and put it on paper and make it into a fucking scene. You can make yourself the main character since you love yourself that much. But bro, come on. Your man out here creating entire fucking multiverses in his head. With possibilities and scenarios that never happened.
So, I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, there's no date for that. If there was a date for MVC Collection, dude, we'd be excited. Or I would put it in the schedule. I'd be excited to say, yeah, I'm going to play it. Now we know it'll run because if SVC runs easily on my PC, then obviously MVC Collection will run on there too. So I'm stoked for this, So anyway, that's what's going on with Fallout 4. We absolutely have to turbo through this game. Okay?
No, we don't.
Moving forward, starting today. With the SVC Chaos, it's a good game. It's fun to play as a kind of a time killer. It's not necessarily a competitive game, but it's silly fun. I want to play it more, but it's not going to be played as a major release or anything. It's not going to be taking up tons of major streams. It's going to be more of a sporadic thing that I interject here or there into the schedule.
Interject?
Right? Cool. So, that being said, right? What can you expect this week? Well, what I'd like to do is reshuffle the schedule around a bit so you guys know what is coming up. And also, I have a big update regarding DSP Throwback, a total change in a little bit of philosophy and stuff that's going to happen over there as a result of YouTube issues, okay? So, let's talk. Today, Fallout 4, pushing through the Snooker Cola World DLC. We have to finish it today. And I think we will. We have to get these stupid star cores. We have like 11 more to get or something dumb like that. So we'll run around like idiots for an hour collecting star cores, trade them in, assign that area. Then I think you get to the final leg of the story of the DLC. We could get that done. Let's just get it wrapped up. Okay? Then we'll go back to the main game, see how far we can get in the main game.
He ended up rage quitting?
Remember, we have to build the stupid...
I didn't know that.
CZ
Max said he ended up rage quitting.
This transporter. In that regards, that's crafting at the base and shit, which is going to be tedious, I feel. I guess we'll see how it goes. If you guys can help me with that, I would appreciate it. Because I would like to get right to the Institute and continue on with the plot as soon as possible. Okay, tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. It is going to be Stardew Valley Chill. It's been a great
He just
last
got
few
N.
streams. We actually
But I'm saying then, okay,
the first
see, that makes it worse. So he sits, so again, this is what I mean about the tedium. This is what I mean about the kabuki theater. This is what I mean about the fucking pretending to do shit instead of just actually doing shit. So you went ahead and you're wasting your audience's time having this whole diatribe about Fallout fucking 4, and then you're gonna go ahead and fucking rage quit it. No wonder you ended up with fucking $21 fucking dollars. No, it's not even that. It's just, CZ Mac, he overpromised. That's it. He overpromised. He didn't even deliver. Didn't even pick up the package. Didn't even get in the car. Didn't even drop the shit off in front of the fucking door. He just overpromised and did nothing. Jay was out 99. Thank you for $2 super chat. The way he talks about MVC collection is sus as fuck. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. And I know one of Phil's dents, they're probably going ahead and they're sending him shit. I want you guys to send him this. Phil, if you're watching. Hi, Shinko, it's me, Shinko. You know I don't like you. But I'm coming to you with earnest intentions. Okay? I'm coming to you with earnest intentions. I am genuinely excited to see you play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Because it's a win-win for me. Now, if you lose, I get the salt. If you somehow start winning, it's going to be a new DSP renaissance. Well, it'll get you to level 1.5. Please, I know you have oppositional defiance disorder, but do me a favor. Please, don't do this tedium bullshit that you're doing with all these other games. Play the game. Just play it. Don't spoil yourself. Don't go and look for the greatest text. This is your game. This is your game. This is the last thing you have a claim to. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Just pick it up and play the game. I'm saying as a detractor, as a person who doesn't like you, as a person who wants to see you fail, as a person who laughs every time something bad happens to you. I am begging you, hands and knees, do not do this with MVC2. Please. I'm like, you have a person here who doesn't like you, who will genuinely pay attention to you if you play this game. Don't fuck it up. You did it with Elden Ring. Like I said, you had a moment where I genuinely was going to unironically watch you, and you fucked it up. There was one more game I was excited for. You fucked it up. So this is strike 3. Please, just play the game, Phil.
And got a key that I guess unlocks the second mine, but I'm not sure how that works because we don't have access to a second mine yet. Okay. We've been doing all kinds of fun stuff. We actually got an event coming up where I'm gonna be giving like my best crops and things to this event where I guess you get graded on the level of crops you've given. You get like a reward and stuff. So I'm working on that. There's a lot going on in Stardew, but of course it's also chill fun, and I'm going to adopt the same philosophy I did the other day. When we play Stardew Valley moving forward, I'm going to relax with you guys a lot more. What I mean by that is I'm going to read your messages in chat, pause the game, put the controller down, and talk with you. Because with Stardew, there's so much going on, and
What's
so
up,
much time
McDougal?
management. It's easy to get wrapped up in the game and rushing through days because you don't want to miss any time. But a lot of the times, you guys just want to chat. And I'm totally down for that. I want to talk with you guys. So I need to take time to do that.
So Randy Winston that it's still funny that he thought Capcom was gonna shadow drop the collection. You're right, Randy. But the thing is, what makes it funny, what makes that funny, was that he thought he was gonna go ahead and play MVC 2 and overshadow Evo. That's the funny part. The funny part is that he thought they was gonna shadow drop it. He was gonna play it and overshadow Evo. Overshadow the fact that we got the first American Evo player in 20 years. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Okie dokie.
Not just keep playing the game, and ignore the interactive nature of my stream. So I'm going to make an honest effort to do more of that tonight with Stardew.
And I'm being serious.
Talking with you more, okay? So that's today. I hope, guys, you will support today's streams. Now, here's the thing. Like I said,
I'm being dead serious. Like, he really expected Capcom to shadow drop it, and I'm playing, and he's gonna play and do the shit that he did at the arcades, and people are gonna love him, and people are gonna forget about Evo. Like, he really thinks he's that big, where he can overshadow a multi-million-dollar event. Peak delusion, ladies and gentlemen. Peak.
Not expecting much from people who are gonna be here for Fallout 4. I already know the game's kind of dead, right? It would be great if those of you who are in the podcast were thinking of supporting the stream. If you could, it would be great if you support it early. This channel is down this month because of a few factors, mostly because there's no new games, right? If you think about it, this month, I played the Elden Ring DLC all month. I played a lot of Street Fighter 6, right? There hasn't been a lot going on in regards to new games. So because of that, it does die down. It does this every summer, okay? Where at the end of the month, it would be great to get a little bit of a push, maybe make up for the behindiness that I have right now, and also
behindiness
down on Saturday. That might help. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes, okay?
You say delay?
But in truth, I'm not really expecting that much. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this stream
the behindiness
Fallout 4 is nearly dead, and there's nothing I can do about that. I gotta push through it. I just gotta finish the game, okay? Tomorrow, what I like to do is do something different. Instead of SVC Chaos, which originally I was going to do, and I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I don't think people are going to like it that much. I think that's more of an interject here or there as a nice stream deal. I think tomorrow I would like to do my first ever dose of the Nintendo World Championships, which came out less than a week ago, right? Or was it
I'm actually excited for that.
I think it was less than a week
ago. The behindness.
Hold on 1 second, because I'm hearing some noise outside. I'm hearing some noise outside, and I want to see what it is because it was very loud.
Come on. Like, bro, this dude sits there worried about the littlest thing. The last time I had to stop because I heard somebody outside. Somebody was literally trying to trespass on my neighbor's property. And, like, I'm right next to my neighbor's property so I can hear it. Like, bro, like, Jesus Christ. Nobody's coming to kill you, Phil. Nobody's coming to kill you. Okay? Just empty chair. Dead air.
Garbage truck. They're supposed to be here like 8 in the morning. They're like 3.5 hours late today.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Why does it bother you that much?
Okay, it was a garbage truck outside collecting trash. It was very loud. All right.
Okay. So what does
tomorrow
that have
I
to
would
do
like
with
to
anything?
start with the Nintendo World Championships. This is a game that came out less than a week ago on the Switch. This is a game where you basically do fun challenge runs in classic NES games. You know, but pretty much the big ones, the greats, the ones that everyone remembers. The Mario series, Zelda. I think Metroid's in there. I'm not sure. I think there's a couple. I'm trying to remember exactly what games are. The Donkey Kong's in there. I'm not sure which ones though. So it's basically like a lot of challenges in these games. And the fun part about that game is as I do these challenge runs, you guys can vote in the chat. Like what challenge run you want to see me to do. We could do a poll. Where you guys can vote on what you want to see. And that's cool, right? And then when we do the challenge runs, you can vote. Do you think Phil will complete the challenge or not? So there'll be a lot of interactive nature to those streams that we don't get with other games, okay? So I want to give it a shot because here's the thing. I wanted to play that game during my marathon on Saturday regardless. So it just makes sense.
Wilson,
to
he doesn't, those aren't games. Those aren't viable games, Wilson. You know that.
And so
you know that it's not viable.
Lineup what we want to do on Saturday's marathon when I'm a little bit buzzed because I'll be drinking. So
of course.
Tomorrow we'll premiere the Nintendo World Championships, okay? Now, to be quite transparent, it would be great if I could raise enough tips today to buy the game. Because right now, you know, I just had my day off. I ran errands, basically all my,
of course, Ms. Ghouls.
My funds were spent for the week. Luckily, I did get paid by YouTube.
Yes, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Would it kill him to look up what games are in it? Yes, it would, honey. Yes, it would. It would definitely kill him. It's detrimental to his health. You know that, honey. You know he can't find out what... He can't do research. He's allergic to research, honey. You know that. All right? Thank you, honey.
Miss Ghoul says, oh, he's bringing back these gambling scans. He has nothing else. He has nothing else. And Sizzy Mac says he had money to buy pizza and liquor, but not to buy the game for his business. So he has this shit to... Again, this is... Okay, Sizzy Mac. So this is a perfect example of why I say he is not an actual content creator. He is not an actual gamer. He just puts on airs because this man will do everything else to give off that image that he's this person, except for he'll do all these things and not do the main thing needed. The main thing needed. So this is a gaming stream, right? So he bought pizza, he bought liquor to make it seem like it's an interactive stream, but forgot the fucking game. Peak regardation. Peak. He could, that bitch could fucking, again. But my thing is, she could go ahead and eat some other shit. She could go ahead and fucking suck out the fucking gray gruel that's in the fucking garbage disposal if that's the case.
But that's all going to bill. So depending on how much I raise today with tips, that's how quick I can buy Nintendo World Championships essentially. Like I'm trying to raise funds today during the streams just to buy the game for tomorrow's stream. Okay?
But yeah, you bought the pizza and the
$50, $40, $60. I don't even know. I literally don't even know. So
doesn't even know how much it costs.
You know, the sooner I raise it, the better, and I can buy it and install it and be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow night will be Friday Night Fights, and it will be Street Fighter 6. I'm strongly leaning toward using E-Honda. You know, we actually had a great stream of Dalcine the other day. I'm going to talk about that in a minute because I want to talk about that. And also Phil's day off after we finish the schedule.
What's up, Mike?
My best Dalcine stream ever, actually. So I would definitely like to continue with that, but do other characters rather than Bison. You know, it's actually been refreshing to not be playing with Bison for a change. But I think tomorrow night, maybe I'll go back to Honda.
I haven't even done the Shibuya defense shit.
And then jump in the rank again, just like I did with Dawson. Okay?
Hold on, I gotta go train.
So there you go. I'm excited for that. That should be good for Friday Night Fights. Now, Saturday is the big event, the one that you asked me for, the one that we've been planning out for weeks and weeks, and it's finally coming to fruition. If I can find the picture, then my mouse wheel is still broken. I haven't bought a new mouse. But I'm lazy. Here it is.
Didn't even buy a new mouse. Could buy pizza that he's not going to finish.
What can you expect? Well, we'll probably do some of the Nintendo World Championship since I'm buying.
We're gonna be doing the same shit we do every single fucking event. Sit there, not do anything, bore the shit out of our audience, but still have the expectation that these people are gonna pay my fucking bills.
Now I'm gonna try it tomorrow. We'll probably do a segment there where it will be challenge runs in that game. Also, there probably will be some Street Fighter casualized gameplay. I doubt I'll be doing ranked during that marathon, but probably some casual gameplay with various different characters. Also, I might do some SVC Chaos just for silly fun. If you guys want some Stardew Valley, we could chill in Stardew and play a little bit of that. We could just hang out and do some Q&A hangout session. There is going to be food I'm going to be ordering some food during that day, and my wife and I spoke, and we probably want to do barbecue. I've not actually had like barbecue, American barbecue, in a long time, so I'll probably order some barbecue fuel for that.
Phil, how much are you spending on food? Well, Sissy Mac. Before we even get to that, I'm gonna get to that. What I want to know, DSP, how often are you buying food? No, I'm playing it like as like I don't know what the fuck you do. Let's say I'm just a normal viewer, and like I've just seen you. I'm not into the vortex. How much do you eat in takeout? Because you haven't had American barbecue in a long time. But the thing is, we've seen you have American barbecue on stream. So what else are you eating? Now, you give away too much, man. You give away too much. I haven't had American barbecue in a long time. We remember when you had barbecue. We saw the stream when you had barbecue. We saw you eat the fucking all the brisket and whatnot. Bro, you just yo, this is not even like, bro, it's not even bottom of the barrel no more. He's literally on the floor. Like the barrel is hollow from the top to bottom.
Day that I will eat live during the
American barbecue is just barbecue. It's just barbecue. It's just, that's it. It's just barbecue. It's regular barbecue. It's gonna be fucking meat on the fucking grill. That's it. Barbecue sauce, some sides. That's about it. That's it. There's nothing special. He's not eating anything, anything that's like super like up there in terms of gastronomy. It's just fucking meat that's on a fucking grill.
Stream with all of you. And yes, there will be oops. I went to the liquor store and I got two things. I got a pina colada mix, and I haven't had pina coladas. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had one. They're good. I love pina coladas. The coconut and pineapple.
Yes, former alcoholic. Tell us how you went to go get more liquor. You fucking scumbag.
Rum, but.
Oh, you had rum. Oh, former alcoholic, right? Just still sipping on the sauce. You fucking scumbag.
I'll be sipping on that all day long.
Oh, you've been sipping on some other shit, I'm probably sure.
That's a nice.
Sipping on Grey Whale, sipping on Tanqueray, sipping on Beefeater, sipping on fucking horchata. Nasty. And then on top of that, you be ordering these fucking drinks, shit like horchata, Baileys, and all that shit. And you leave that shit in there for like fucking a year and some shit. Nasty motherfucker. Sorry, it's just I'm getting upset because a former alcoholic. And I used to be an alcoholic. I used to be an alcoholic because I was depressed about my fucking life that I fucked up. And I'm going to sit here and tell you how I continue to go and hit that same sauce that I was hitting that fucked my shit up. That fucked my life up. That's taken a hold of me.
Summertime drink. And I also got some tequila. So if we feel like
and
shots,
tequila.
I can do some tequila shots during the stream, okay?
Get fucked,
so it's going to
bro.
be some drinking, some eating, variety of games, and just hanging out. It's supposed to be a chill vibe session, okay? It's not going to be something where we are absolutely set and we must do so much of each thing and we have to adhere to a schedule or anything like that.
Yeah, so we're just going to waste time. We're just going to waste
relaxing,
fucking time. That's all we're doing.
It
Wasting fucking time.
Great. If you guys could come by and hang out with me at any time during the day, the stream will start around the normal time, and we could go all day long and probably finish between 7 8 p.m. Pacific time without any necessary long breaks or anything. No break in the stream to separate it. It's all one ongoing hangout session. Hey, by the way, yes, there will also be likely a tier maker during that stream, and the one I'm leaning toward is that someone made a tier maker of the top 2 worst or most disappointing games of the year.
Hey, what's up, Hayden? How we doing, baby?
Like the last decade or more. So we can rank the top 24 worst or most disappointing games from absolute still sucks ass to maybe they're not so bad anymore in retrospect, right? So
what's up?
That'll be fun to do. That's gonna be a fun tier maker event as well. That will dip. So yeah, pretty neat. Good stuff tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday. And I certainly hope that you'll come by, hang out, and of course, if you can support that event, typically events get some pretty good support. That'll also help for the month end here again. I have had a slower month. Be great to help make up anything. Super chats, memberships, tips, all would be great. Okay? So that's Saturday. Sunday is React Day. Where we're going to do my clip show, DSP versus the internet, over on DSP Reacts. And then a nice stream over on DSP Throwback. It's going to be Retro React to Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympics resuming. We did 2 sessions of that over a month ago, and it was really fun. We put it on hiatus because we wanted to wait for the real Olympics. Well, now the real Olympics are here. In fact, don't they start today? It'll be cool to actually be doing Olympics, reacting content while the real Olympics are going now. So that's gonna be fun on Sunday.
Yeah, that's gonna make people give me money. Fucking dumbass.
Nah.
I forgot
Coming
how
up
much.
for the rest of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we could do anything. We could do Street Fighter.
Physical.
We could do Fallout 4.
Physical, electrical.
We could do Stardew Valley. We could do Nintendo World Championships, or we could do SVC Chaos. Let's just leave it open for now.
Okay.
Let's not
I don't give a
commit.
fuck.
Let's just leave it open.
Yes, let's just be lazy.
See how stuff goes over the weekend. What people are asking for more. We could literally order the streams in any order. I could do a day stream with Bison and Street Fighter 6.
Okay, how about you do that instead of wasting everyone's fucking time?
Day stream on Nintendo, or we could do Fallout, try to push and finish it. So, we'll leave it open. We'll have it more casualized for those days, and we'll see what happens and go from there. All right? Cool. Keep in mind, big things coming up in August. Number 1, new games.
Exactly.
Black with Wukong, August 20th.
Time to monetize the X-Frenzy tree like shit.
There's the beta, or early, whatever it is, for Black Ops 6 coming up. Among other things, there's like 4 or 5 things all going on.
We're not playing that, right? We're not playing that. We're not playing that, right, Phil? We're not playing that, right? Because that's Activision Blizzard, and you hate those guys, right? Those guys fucked up the gaming industry, right? So you're not going to play that, right? You're going to stick to your morals. You're going to stick to your principles and treat that game like Stellar Blade. Treat that game like Tales of Arise. Treat that game like any game that got titties in it, and you're going to fucking ignore it, right? Because remember, you don't like Activision Blizzard.
Yes, thank you for the $2 super chat. I wonder how much the neck rope donation goal is.
I think it's probably like 5,000. 5,000, I bet. Come on, Phil. Let's go.
There's going to be a lot of reacting from me. I'm going to be reacting to the Review Check USA documentary when it comes out, and then I'm going to be reacting to my own documentary when it comes out. So there's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff as well. All right? So, cool.
You just shoot me?
That's awesome. Hope that all sounds good to you. All right? Now what I'd like to do, talk a little bit about my Street Fighter 6 performance from the other day. Then we're going to do the Phil's Day Off segment. All right? I got a little bit to talk about DSP Throwback. And also I want to address something that's been going on that I don't really understand. I want to talk to you guys about, I guess, a discussion about that Lolcow Podcast. People keep coming by and saying stuff about it. And I'm like, you understand?
You fucking dumbass. You know what it is. Stop trying to feign ignorance. You've engaged with these people. We have streams where we see you fucking talk about it. My man, like... Jesus fucking Christ. I was gonna wait to show this, but I can't because he's being so fucking stupid. Here we have the fucking thing where you acknowledge these motherfuckers are trying to fucking get at you, and you're sitting there talking about how you're ignoring them. We know this, Phil. It is absolutely killing my detractors that I'm ignoring Keem and Craig. I hope they keep making shit up about, like, come on, bro. Matter of fact, let me read it. Let me read it. Like, this dude is gonna sit there and pretend like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on when we know all goddamn well. We know all goddamn well and good that he knows what the fuck is going on. Alright, so if you can't see what it says right there, let me read it for you. This is about the 3rd time I've shown this screenshot. Alright? It is absolutely driving my detractors nuts that I'm ignoring Keem and Craig. I know because they keep emailing me shit, and as soon as I see what it's about, I block them and add to my spam filter. They try to get me upset all week, and the fact it's not working is eating them up. Okay? I keep getting wind that they're both trying to get my attention for clout and drama, and I've ignored it every step of the way and will continue to do so. Same with Rich and anyone else. I just don't give a shit. I literally got a tweet saying that Wings and Boogies have redeemed themselves. Thank God for Keemstar, and I'm hell-bent and ruining my entire career. What the fuck are these people talking about, LOL? This has been going on for 2 weeks now. You know this! You know about this! Come on, bro! And then you're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, people keep talking me up. Like, bro, you know what the fuck is going on. You're on Twitter 24/7. Don't sit there and act like you don't know what's going on, Phil. At that point, they were ignoring him, but like they were ignoring him. At that point, they started to ignore him, but now it's like, I guess because the Boogie thing died off, and they need to fucking. I'm gonna talk. I don't want to get into that right now.
I don't know what you're
we'll get into that
talking
in a few.
about, right? Like, I have no clue. I don't watch it. I'm not paying attention to it. But people keep bringing it up, saying I was right. So I want to have a brief discussion with you guys about that to try to understand what you're even talking about. And then we'll just get to the end of the show, okay? All right. So, Street Fighter 6. Back on Tuesday night, I had a late night stream of Street Fighter 6.
It was low. Let's just do it.
So we
Phil's
stayed
day
home
off.
and we basically watched. They don't have knowledge of footsies or space and boring
Don't care.
and not fun, and instead feel like grinding work than
Let's
playing
skip
a
that.
fighting game and learning. So I had a lot of good times there, and I can't wait for more. I can't wait to play again tomorrow. I hope I can keep that up. Again, tomorrow I'm going to be using Honda. I hope that things will continue to improve in that regard, and I get more cock, okay? Phil's day
You get more
off.
cock.
I'm going to be honest, there's not so much to talk about. My wife is sick. She has a bad head cold. With all the stress that we've had over the last couple of weeks with schedules, shuffling, and everything, she got sick. So she's home with a head cold and is trying to recover. She's on Dayquil and everything. It's like, oh, God, she's so congested. It sucks. So we couldn't really do anything. But as usual, I just went out. I did my usual errands and the like. So we stayed home and we basically watched a bunch of TV. We watched, Beat Bobby Flay, which I guess used to be on Food Network or whatever. I don't even know. I've never seen the show before. It's a show where, cooks are trying to beat Bobby Flay in a cooking competition.
Phil, you watched this before with Kat.
For dinner, although it kind of went exactly how
That's
I
a lie.
expected it would. Okay. So Kat said she had been watching these certain YouTube videos about Italian chefs. And basically she started craving Italian food. I'm like, yeah, but there is no real Italian food out here. Like,
Italian food.
Order from, it's not going to be authentic. It's not going to be East Coast Italian that I'm used to and that she had during our wedding. We had a big Italian feast at a restaurant. And,
Which was the
they
same
don't have
shit.
that out here on the West Coast where there's literally no chefs that know how to cook Italian food out here. It's that.
There's no chefs out
But
there,
we're like,
period, where you
what?
live, dumbass. It's all
Let's
fucking
give it a
diners and
shot.
shit.
Let's order some Italian food and see what it's like. So, local Italian place. Crazy good ratings, supposedly. Everyone rants and raves about this place. It's a really good Italian place, right? So we ordered
That's
a
why
pizza,
you went there.
pepperoni pizza. And we ordered a carbonara pasta. Okay? We said we'll split it. We'll each have a couple pieces of pizza. We'll each have some of the pasta. And, it should be enough. We order these two things. Should be enough for dinner. All right? But, of course, funny enough, you can't order a size of pizza. It's just a pizza. So you're like, or immediately you're like, yeah, right. I'm sure this is going to be authentic. So we order. And
There are some places in Italy, you fucking dumbass, that serve only one slice of pizza. You fucking stupid ass dumbass motherfucker. Okay? There are places where they serve you a pizza and it's just one slice. It's like a personal pan pizza. Or that's what it is. You fucking dumb, slow motherfucker. You fake ass fucking Polak. You are not a fucking Italian. You wouldn't fucking know if they fucking slapped you in the face with it. Okay? You are a McDonald's sucking, fucking slop eating 7-Eleven glizzy gobbling motherfucker. Alright? You have nothing that claims that you can be the arbiter of anything authentic.
the pizza is...
No, he hates Olive Garden because Olive Garden allows you. Because Olive Garden isn't the real shit. He loves shitting on Olive Garden.
about the size of a small pizza. Like a real East Coast Italian pizza joint. It's not even a medium or like it's just small. Okay? So it's like eat smaller pieces of pizza. And the thing is, here's the thing. The pizza was not bad. It was handmade dough. You could
This is the part where he makes the case for the refund.
tell they made it there. It wasn't like a pre-made crust or anything. And it was fresh there. There was good on it. But, number one, zero char at all on the crust or dough. So, right off the bat, you know it's not authentic. Any authentic...
I'm sorry, dumbass. Wasn't it? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to have a char on it. Like, I actually eat East Coast Italian pizza. Like, I actually, like my mans. Like, I've been on Discord and I've shown people, like, the pizza that I eat. Like, real fucking pizza. It doesn't have to have a fucking char on it. Fucking dumbasses. It's not authentic because they didn't burn it. Like a dummy. Like a fucking dummy. Really out here thinking that he's like, yeah, he could be the arbiter of fucking pizza when he doesn't even know what pizza is.
Jay Russo 989, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. Complains about the most authentic Italian food, but orders pepperoni pizza. This tart has been making me laugh over the past week. He's about as authentic Italian as a Ninja Turtle. Okay, he don't got shit. You know what I'm saying? Ames32, thank you for the $2 super chat. Half a small pizza and pasta is plenty for two. Exactly. All those cheese and carbs, you're good. But remember, no, you have to understand. Kat counts as 2 by herself. So he's going to have to double up on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to be enough for her. I think you got to double up.
Italian pizza is going to have some kind of a char or some kind of, you get that from actually cooking in the oven. This had nothing whatsoever like that. Okay? Basically, completely white on the bottom, everything, Number 2.
Shout out to I'm Irish.
Wasn't even crunchy, it was chewy. All right?
Yeah, you can have a chewy
I'm not
crust.
saying it didn't taste good. The dough had...
You can have a chewy crust. Phil. You can have it. See, that's the thing. You're talking about East Coast. It's not authentic East Coast Italian pizza. Do you understand that Italy is not just on the fucking East Coast of America? Why don't you understand that the world is larger than fucking America, dumbass? It's not true Italian East Coast pizza. True Italian East Coast pizza isn't really real Italian pizza, dumbass.
Ames32, thank you for the $2 super chat. Not every pizza is a
wood-fired pizza. Yeah, he thinks that pizza's supposed to be made this one specific way, when in Italy, the country itself, the country where he's saying this shit is coming from, make their pizzas in different ways.
good flavor, but it was completely...
Ahima says Michelangelo actually makes pizza, so they're more a step above Phil. Okay, I take that back.
Some fold it and just bend it like it's stretchy. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't even crack. There's no bubbles in the crust. So again, it's not authentic whatsoever. Like,
what the fuck did he just say?
Certain YouTube videos about Italian chefs. I know, William. Let's give it a shot. Let's order some Italian food and see what it's like a real East Coast Italian pizza joint. It's not even a medium or like it's just small. Okay, so it's like
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Reza. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know about pizza if it real pizza if it hit him in the face.
Here's the thing: the pizza was not bad. It was handmade dough. You could tell they made it there. It wasn't like a pre-made crust or anything. And it was fresh where there was gullet on it. But number one, zero char at all on the crust or dough. So right off the bat, you know it's not authentic. Any authentic Italian pizza is gonna have some kind of a char or some kind of, you get that from actually cooking in the oven. This had nothing whatsoever like that. Okay, basically completely white on the bottom, everything. Number two, the crust wasn't even crunchy, it was chewy. All right, I'm not saying it didn't taste good. The dough had good flavor, but it was completely chewy. You could take the slice and fold it and just bend it like it's stretchy.
Oh, wait. Say it again.
Crack. There's no bubbles in the crust.
Oh, you can fold it? You can fold it like actual East Coast pizza? You dumbass? Look, let me show you something. Let me show you a little something, Phil. This is a pizza I had like last week. I had this last week. Let's switch it up. You say you gotta fold it, right? I'm from New York, from a real Italian pizza place. Let me show. Look, I can even move this shit. Look how big this shit is. This shit is big. Hold up. People, I hate this shit. Look at this shit. Look at me folding authentic pizza made by an Italian guy. You can fold it. The dough is soft. There is no fucking char because it wasn't burnt. It's from an Italian place. Not like it's a place where, not like a place where the guy's Albanian and he got some Mexicans making the pizza. An Italian place. I'm folding the fucking pizza. The pizza is flopping. Okay, it's from a place where if they don't know you, they make the pizza real fucking quick so you can get the fuck out of there. Because they don't know who the fuck you are. That's real, again, that's real pizza. Yeah. Yeah, that's a crunch. Man, that's that fucking wood-fired California kitchen pizza. That's not authentic East Coast, man. The fuck out of here. Fake ass. We don't claim him, bro. And I don't like, a lot of people don't consider Connecticut the East Coast. Connecticut is like, Connecticut, this is the way I could put it. Like, Connecticut is Bizarro World Florida. I don't know if that makes any sense. For me, Connecticut is Bizarro World Florida. You know, like in Florida, all the crazy shit, all the crazy fun stuff happens in Florida. Connecticut is the complete opposite. Complete opposite. Fucking boring as shit. We create people like this guy. Fucking weird. It's just weird. It's a weird place. This is why people like Joe Rogan and people like Joe Rogan hate Connecticut. Joe Rogan hates Connecticut. Like, he fucking hates Connecticut with a passion. And I can see why. I was like, why the fuck does he hate Connecticut? Like, this is before I even met Phil. He would always have this thing with Connecticut where he hated Connecticut. Because I never understood why. Now I know why. Now I know. Because Connecticut gives birth to fucking dumbasses like this. Doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
So again, it's not authentic whatsoever. Like, that's not even close to authentic Italian pizza.
Again, the only way you can get authentic Italian pizza is if you go to Italy, dumbass.
It was okay.
What's up, Epic One? How we doing, baby?
Overpriced. So you might say, well, Phil, what did you spend on the pizza, the pepperoni pizza? $18, I think. Actually, it might have been like $6. No, I think it was 18. It was under 20. Over the price, we're like, you think you're gonna get a good big pizza? No, small ass pizza for like $18. Like, what? Right? But
so a slice usually goes. So you got 8 slices. So you got 8 small slices for $18. Whereas opposed, you get a new actual pizza, authentic pizza. Each slice is $4. So to get those same 8 slices, like, it's the same thing, bro. You're good.
Again, you know how funny how there were no sizes when you're ordering. It's just the one. There's no option, right?
Because again, there are places where they give you pizza in one fucking size. There are Italian restaurants who give you pizzas in one fucking size. Maybe it is an authentic Italian pizza. Maybe it is an authentic Italian pizza place, and it's that your dumbass just doesn't know what real authentic Italian food is.
So, pretty stupid. And then in addition to that, the pasta, okay? So the pasta wasn't bad. It was what you would expect. Like, carbonara is a white creamy sauce that has like cream and cheese in it. And this had It
has what? It has what? It has cream and cheese? No, you fucking moron. Pasta carbonara is not supposed to have cream in it. It just has Parmesan cheese, eggs. Parmesan cheese and eggs. That's about it. You add a little pasta water to make the sauce thicker. You fucking fry up some bacon, or, you want an authentic guanciale. You toss the noodles in the fucking guanciale oil. You put that fucking sauce in there, let it get nice and thick. You crumple up the bacon or the guanciale, and you put it over the carbonara, and that's how you get it. Not even explaining it right. You fake. You know what? You know what? I'm going to go clip this, right? I'm going to fucking clip this, and I'm going to send it to a real Italian content creator who just... I'm going to send this to them where you just sit there and got on a soapbox talk about real authentic Italian food, and you literally just fucked up one of their easiest dishes. Fucked up one of their easiest dishes.
What kind of meat is it? It's the Italian meat that kind of like a smoky bacon, but it's not. I can't remember what it's called.
It's called guanciale. Guanciale. And I'm pretty sure they didn't have no fucking guanciale when they was making your carbonara.
Yeah, but the name of it. I'm having a brain fart right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Italian. Let me go ahead and refresh your fake-ass Italian memory. It is called guanciale. Guanciale. And I'm probably even saying it wrong.
Obviously, I knew what it was yesterday. That's all it was. It was spaghetti in the sauce with some of the meat. It was okay. I would say it was okay.
Can't say the spaghetti with the Parmesan and egg yolk sauce with the fucking, with guanciale or with the bacon. Can't even talk a pancetta. Look, you got another one, pancetta. Thank you, Spaghetti Frag. Spaghetti Frag just co-signed my Italianness. Ha.
A little bit too much on the creamy side, like too much cream and a little bit too heavy on the cream.
Pancetta.
Was it prosciutto? Maybe it was prosciutto. I'm not
No, it's not prosciutto. It's not prosciutto.
sure.
Prosciutto is like it's ham, very thin. You're not getting the crispiness out of that.
So
He said it was
yeah,
okay.
it was
Redbird
just-
come to shut it
okay,
down.
All right, and it wasn't a giant portion again. It was like a small
Redbird's he's revoking my Italian pass.
portion, but it was heavy, so we split it. So it was.
He's
all
coming
right.
with the pinched fingers.
So between the little bit of pasta we had and a few pieces of pizza, it was a dinner. But man, it was the most authentic Italian dinner. And again,
I mean, if
no
it- if it-
exaggeration, all the ratings for this restaurant are insanely high. Everyone in this area raves about this Italian restaurant, claiming it's the most authentic thing possible. Oh, the food is so good. Oh, it's over the top great, right? I was like,
Ooh, it's the authentic Italian charade. It's annoying because it's not true. It's not fucking, like, he's not Italian. He's not, right now, he just fucked up carbonara. And then when he first started talking about the dish, he couldn't even call it pasta carbonara. He said a pasta. He said a pasta that's a pasta carbonara. That's it. Why can't you just say that? It's a pasta that's a carbonara. And then on top of that, you're going to talk about cream. Cream and a carbonara. My thing is, I have my own opinions about cream and a carbonara, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as I've seen from the Italians that I know, and the ones that they know, and the ones that I've seen on the internet and whatever, cream is a no-no.
it's like, no, it wasn't. Like, the pasta was just okay. The pizza was way inauthentic. It was a fresh handmade pizza, but it was not authentic in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, it was pretty silly that people around here buy
Devonshire
top
cream.
dollar for it. Either getting authentic Italian, it couldn't be further from the truth.
But you still bought it. You still bought it. The funny thing that I find is that you always find something to complain about these restaurants, but you continue to buy from these restaurants. I don't get that. These places serve shit food. They don't serve authentic food. But yet, for some reason, you feel the need to spend money every single fucking day. Ooh, what he's saying is that the people in the Yelp reviews were saying that this was an authentic restaurant. Hold on, I think we get into the meat we're getting to the meat right now because I'm gonna have to put this game away. Hold on, let's put this game away. No, put the game away. Game away. Put the game away. There we go. Let's focus. Full on Phil now. Hold on. Let me just let this play out.
But that's all they get. There's no real authentic Italian restaurants out here. I don't think any Italians moved out here. So no one out here knows how to make anything authentic at all. And so they pay top dollar. I mean, I'll be honest. They line up outside of Olive Garden now over here. Thinking that's good food. So I think that should give you some perspective.
Phil, you know what gives me perspective? What gives me perspective is when you go ahead and continue to order from these places, even though you have to complain about it every single time. So you know that these places suck. You know that these places aren't going to give you real authentic food. But yet you continue to fucking buy from them. Why? Because you don't know how to fucking cook. Why? Because your dumbass bitch of a wife doesn't know how to fucking cook. Well, so without these people, without these inauthentic restaurants, you'd fucking starve to death because you're an inept fucking child. Okay? So if these places aren't authentic enough, how about you go ahead and get some fucking ingredients and make your own fucking authentic Italian food?
Anyway, that's really it. There was not much else to say. My wife was not feeling well at all for most of the day. So basically just kind of hung out, watched TV, ate some food, ran errands, and went to bed early. Yeah, we went to bed way early because she didn't feel good. Okay? There you go. Oop, that's a simple Phil's Day Off segment. Nothing too crazy.
Ames, thank you for the $2 super chat. No, not good, but it is cheap. Exactly, honey, exactly.
Alright, so I have an announcement regarding DSP Throwback. We've been talking about this over the last week or 2 weeks, right? The next project, that will be the next major playthrough to be restored on DSP Throwback.
Yeah.
Will be great.
And that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's the perfect place for him. And Tuna Sandwich explains why. This is why Phil moved out there. Phil moved out there because why? He just wanted to move away from people. He wanted to be, he wanted to move next to next to Microsoft because he thought he was gonna get a job out there and shit like that. But the real reason why Phil moved there, because it's just another extent. It's just like Connecticut. It's just like Connecticut. It's all Renton is all strip malls and chain restaurants. Going to Seattle, there's amazing restaurants. DoorDash isn't authentic. Exactly. See, the thing is, he wants to sit there and complain about authenticity, but the thing is, he comes from a place that has nothing authentic in it whatsoever. There's nothing authentic where he lives because it's strip mall USA. It's bare minimum consumerist Americana. And you love that shit. You love that shit.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City, my original run of the game from 2012 on the PlayStation 2, as played on an HD TV with monstrous input lag, my camera pointed at the TV with all of the original commentary.
Why do we want to see Grand Theft Auto Vice City if we just watched you play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition? Like, why do we have to watch this again? So this would be like the third or fourth time we're watching this shit? This is the third or fourth time that you're offering this to your audience. Can you give us something else, please? Something else.
With the music left in, except for the fact that you know what's going to happen is YouTube is going to flag the music, all right? So here's the deal.
We go through this with every single Grand Theft Auto. Every single one.
YouTube has a new tool. It is a copyright music removal tool, where essentially you can do whatever you want in a video, upload it to YouTube. YouTube will tell you if the video has been demonetized because of music, and if so, you can run this tool, which is AI powered, and it supposedly removes the music from the video and then monetize.
I've spoke about this 3 times last year when you were playing Grand Theft Auto. We're literally repeating ourselves now, Phil. We're repeating ourselves. We told you about this shit. We used this shit already. We brought this up. Because it's not just me. I know multiple people brought this up. I brought it up. That Being Said brought it up. The Tractor Beam brought it up. Brand Dude brought it up. There's a tool that you can use that we talked about this already.
It. The good news is about this, it's not supposed to destroy the audio of the video. Like the commentary can still be heard. The sound effects can still be heard. All it does is removes unique moments of music that stand out and sound like the copywritten song. Okay? So
oh my god, why do you have to sound like a fucking alien? It looks out for the unique... No, it just looks for copyrighted music and it removes it. That's it. Why do we have to go ahead in this long explanation? I have a new tool, YouTube copyright tool. It takes out copywritten music, so we should be good to go. Easy.
So, this should work in theory for GTA Vice City as I play it, or excuse me, as I upload my playthrough of it. If music is identified as a problem and a video gets blocked or muted, I can run that tool, it'll scrub it, and then the video will be able to go live. Now, obviously, this means probably some of the biggest songs of that game cannot be heard because YouTube is going to either mute or block the video. There's nothing I could do about that. I have to remove it so you guys can watch it. So I hope that you guys will understand.
Bro, I haven't had I think the only time that I've ever had something like legitimately blocked because I can't watch it was because I had some anime shit and WWE. That's about it. That's about it. This isn't the thing we need to be talking about.
But I mean, the good thing about this is, perhaps moving forward, the music in games won't be an issue anymore. If ever the music ends up being an issue, I just use the AI tool and I remove it and we're good.
Yes, like we've been telling you for fucking months.
So this actually could be a humongous aid for content creators like myself playing games that have licensed music in them. So when is that going to begin? That's going to begin as soon as the playthrough adjourns. Well, how are we
you're
doing on the
absolutely
current
right.
date?
You're absolutely right. Jim Dancing says the constant looping is the surest sign that the main point of those pre-streams is to simply run out on the clock. And it's just, again, I agree with you, and it pisses me off because instead of just picking up the controller and playing the game, you're going to sit there and waste your audience's time. That's it. Waste your audience time. That's it.
LA Noire is literally in the home stretch. Probably 4 to 5 parts left, and then it's done. Dante's Inferno is also in the home stretch, probably about another 3 or 4 parts, and that's also done. Though it's actually looking like within the next 1 to 2 weeks, both playthroughs will adjourn. Alright, so when one finishes, we're going to start with GTA Vice City. What else am I going to do? I'm going to begin with the Red Dead Redemption 1 online co-op multiplayer that I did with John Rambo and others to create the raw footage that I then edited into the Suicide Kings series.
So you're still going to monetize your friend. Oh, I'm not. You're monetizing your dead friend now. If John isn't getting any of that money, you're still monetizing him.
This includes a ton of back and forth commentary, joking, messing around, experimenting with the online thing. Some of it's not so fun. Others it's super fun when we find the hilarious moments. Okay? So, that will be restored and uploaded to DSP Throwback as the next missing project. And then after that, when that finishes, we'll get other missing content, like the little Kung Fu Panda gameplay that I did, travel vlogs, and other style things from events that I did over the years that have been missing from the internet and aren't there. And I'm also gonna look at the stuff that I did on Blip TV in 2010 and see if there's anything that I never re-uploaded. I almost think people say it's either the disappointing games or the Game of the Year countdown, something I never uploaded to YouTube. I'm gonna look for that footage and see if I can actually get that on YouTube for the first time ever. Missing vids from late 2010, okay? So, on the one hand, GTA Vice City. On the other hand, basically looking at all of that legacy missing content. Try to get all of that on YouTube. Now.
Why now? At this juncture, at this time that Phil's recording this, he's sitting there trying to sell you his past just so he can pay his bills. While his contemporaries like Justin Wong and Daigo and what have you, Tokido, whatever, they're enjoying fulfilling lives, accomplishing things, doing things, meeting people, creating things. It's fucking sad, man. It's sad.
I would argue that would probably take August and September to do those projects. Then once we're done with that, the next major thing would be Red Dead Redemption 1 Undead Nightmare Halloween DLC. That was an amazing playthrough I did. That would be a great one to get up there live, okay? So we have kind of a roadmap of what content will be going live on DSP Throwback over the next several months, just so you guys know.
Can we continue?
But I do have an announcement in regards to this content, okay? So, as I've already mentioned, this month already my profits are down. And it's because there's basically been no major new releases this month, okay?
Because
but
you're boring.
Over on DSP Throwback, it's even more disheartening because a lot of effort goes into that channel.
No, it doesn't.
Particularly, the upscaling.
That doesn't take effort.
Adding frame rate to make it 60 frames.
That's physically impossible.
Thumbnails, tiling, etc. A lot of effort.
That's not that hard.
And this month,
I do that from my iPad.
Took a hit because a lot of the videos that we uploaded to the channel got hit with demonetization. All right. Now, to make this clear,
got hit with just say demonetized.
Should not be demonetized unless there's an extreme reason. Like, for example, there's a part of the Dante's Inferno playthrough where there's nudity, there's
okay, so there you go.
Brutal, disgusting murders.
There you go.
Stuff like that. I get it. There's parts of the LA Noire playthrough where there's charred human bodies who.
Okay, so that's it. What are you trying to sell? Like, you have the issue. You have the root of the issue.
Died in a fire, in an arson attack. Okay, I get it. Maybe that stuff is gonna get demonetized. Alright, fair enough. But for the most part, that's like one video out of like 100, right? That's not some big deal. It's not, you know what I mean? But what happens with YouTube's AI is that it's dumb as dirt. So YouTube automatically, once a few videos get flagged for demonetization, will start flagging a ton of videos for demonetization for no actual good reason. And what happened this month?
This is actual slander. Like, I need a YouTube slander compilation. Like, we need a YouTube slander compilation.
Is that the videos would go live. And then all of a sudden, it would say, ad unsuitable.
Okay.
We would upload the video, right? I would put title on it and everything. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, when the video was going to go live, YouTube would flag it as ad unsuitable.
Okay.
And I'd be like, what? That's stupid. So,
maybe it's not because of like the game itself, but maybe it's because all the times that you use the F word or you curse or the shit that you say that's vulgar, maybe they picked that up and made that ad unsuitable. So like for me, I get that yellow icon all the time. I get that icon all the time. You want to know why I get that icon all the time? Because I say fuck a lot. I say motherfucker. I use the N word. So it's to be expected. So maybe it's not that it's the game, maybe it's you.
It's bullshit, because if something's flagged as ad unsuitable, you then have to appeal that decision and have a human actually watch the video at YouTube. So you say, flag it for review. It could take YouTube upwards of 3 days to have
Okay, 3 days. You can't wait 3 days for 5 cents?
a human watch a video that you flagged for review. Usually it's faster than that. Usually they'll do it within 24 hours. But sometimes it could take 2 to 3 days. The problem is, if your video already went live, right? With no ads on it because it was flagged as ad unsuitable. Then everyone watches it. And by the time YouTube reviews it and puts ads on it, it's already too late. I'm not kidding. That exactly what just happened with a part of LA Noire.
Okay, so what? Like, again, you told us multiple times that this isn't about money. It's about preserving your fucking legacy. So why are we having this conversation in the first place? Why are we having this conversation in the first place? This is about preserving your legacy. Who the fuck cares if you don't get your extra 3 cents?
The video went live as ad unsuitable. Everyone watched it within the first 24 hours.
Okay.
This morning, someone reviewed it and approved it and said, oh, okay, ads are good. Everyone already watched it.
Okay.
So I'm not going to make any money on that now they put ads on.
Okay, so what does it fucking matter? What does it matter? You're not going to make any money of it because your shit doesn't even get more than 100 views. My fucking gameplay streams get more than that, and nobody wants to see my fucking gameplay.
No one will ever see the ads. And that's YouTube's fault. Their AI is terrible. Like I said, it seems to be like,
Their AI is terrible. A few minutes before, so I got this, YouTube has this great AI tool that scrubs the music. So is the AI terrible or is it great? Like, again, you can't even stay on the same train of thought within a matter of minutes, bro.
it's almost like profiling, right? Okay, so one thing went wrong. Let's just assume that a million other things.
I one guy with two
and
names.
just flag
Ha!
A whole bunch of videos is ad unsuitable, even though they're not. And then leave the job of.
Bro, do you guys, so from my other content creators out here who cover Phil, like, do you guys get the yellow $sign? And if you do you guys appeal it? Because I don't do anything. I just get the yellow $sign. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I've gotten the red one. What you want me to do? But like, I don't see, this isn't an issue. This is a non-issue to me. Like, even with me, like, I get the yellow sign all the fucking time. I don't know what it means. Does it mean that, can people still watch the video? Yeah, okay, I don't give a fuck.
Fixing YouTube's AI errors on the creator or uploader to fix. How does that make sense? What did I do wrong to make my videos being flagged as ad unsuitable? They're not.
Youth! Let me calm down. Okay? Phil, isn't this the channel where you are uploading all of your legacy content? Right? This is the stuff that you did in your past that fucked up. You sold this to people. That this is what you're going to show. So you're going to upload it to YouTube, right? And this stuff is going against YouTube's rules. Therefore, they're making it unsuitable. You fucking dumbass. What did I do to make it? Check the fucking video. How many curses are in the video? How many slurs are in the video? How many times do you allude to sexual content in the video? You're literally sitting there telling people to watch old Phil. This was the Phil that created all the controversy. Again, it's 2024. Those things back then are not, you said it yourself. Those things back then were acceptable back then. They're not acceptable now. So now you're trying to upload stuff from back then now. What do you think is going to happen? Thank you, Cal Agent. Doesn't this kill his argument for I've changed? It certainly does. You're literally upset that YouTube is not rewarding you for the shitty behavior that you committed.
There's literally nothing, because I'm telling you, every time that I submit them or review, they always get ads on them. It just takes 2 or 3 days. So what is wrong with their stupid algorithm, right?
Because they pick up things, there's things that they pick up, and there's things are in your video that you literally put. Again, you talked about it, you made the race jokes, you made the sex jokes, you made the fucking vulgar jokes. Okay, the AI's gonna pick that up, dummy. You fucking dumbass. You changed, right? This is the old shit, so why the fuck you getting mad? You understand that this shit was gonna get flagged. You understand that people are not gonna like this shit. So what are you getting mad about? What are you getting mad about? This is old shit. Old shit that's not acceptable anymore. You should be expecting this. And again, you're doing all this for what? 5 cents? 3 cents per video? Yeah, no, I know. It's just I haven't screamed at it. I haven't screamed at people in a while. So it's just to get a vent. I'm an angry New Yorker. I haven't been able to vent. So you know how it is.
So anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is because what I'm going to do moving forward with the channel is I'm going to have a video. Let's say it's a new part of Dante's Inferno. So we're going to upload it and let it sit there and see what happens for like a day. Will it get flagged as ad unsuitable? Will it get flagged for copyright? What will happen? We're going to give it time so that we then have time to submit it if we need to do whatever we need to do with the video to get it cleared up. And then we're going to make it go live once all the issues are cleared up. All right? A perfect example of this. A video of Dante's Inferno was supposed to go live this morning. First, the video got flagged for copyright music. So I used YouTube's AI removal tool.
Oh, so now we're back to the AI removal tool. The AI being good. AI is useful now again. My man, again, I literally counted 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. So we went from, I can use this YouTube tool. YouTube AI tool. YouTube's AI is stupid. Hey, I'm going to use this AI tool again.
To remove the song, it took several hours. I came back to the channel later in the day, and then YouTube ran a second check and said, ad unsuitable. And I said, for what? So now I've submitted it for human review, and I'm waiting for that review to finish. As of this morning, it still hasn't been reviewed. So that video, which has been live for longer than 24 hours, I'm not going to publish it because I can't put anything on it yet until YouTube reviews it. So that's why there was no part of Dante's Inferno that went live this morning, okay? I'm going to wait until the videos are cleared before we put them live. However, you have to understand something. This may result in sporadic uploading. There may be 2 days where there's new videos and then a day with nothing.
Phil, nobody's checking for this shit, so it doesn't matter. This is why all this is fucking retarded, because nobody's checking for this. Nobody's sitting there with bated breath. Even fucking Jade. Even Jade, whose mother wheels his ass in front of the fucking computer and forces her son to watch you, is watching that shit.
And then it resumes the next day. And there's nothing we can really do about that. That's because of YouTube. YouTube is screwing up and it's auto-flagging bullshit.
Thank you, Detractomaniac. I thought this wasn't about the money. This was supposed to be a fan service. I thought so too.
Okay? This is probably going to heavily affect the GTA Vice City playthrough. I can't imagine there will be a day when the music won't get flagged or it won't say ad unsuitable for the language of the violent. But I have to go through the process of doing all of this, and it could take days and days for the videos to go live, and there's not much I can really do about it, okay? So apologies in advance. I know this is all frustrating. It's very frustrating for myself and the editors who are working.
You know what's sad? Felipe Baxter says, you know what's sad? Jay gets out and does more than Phil. At least he has a weekly trip to the movies or bowling or something like that with his friends. Yeah, he goes to the casino and stuff like that. Yeah, it's sad.
On the channel.
An actual dent. Like the dent. But the thing is, like, the dents are dents, but the dents have more of a life than Phil does. That's sad. That's fucking sad.
We just want the videos to go live so people can watch them, and it's like another issue gets flagged. Another issue gets flagged. It's like, give me a break. How many days do we have to wait for
these are non-issues
algorithms to run to know when we can make this video go live?
But why should a fan have to wait if they have nothing to do with the money? And you said this has nothing to do with money. This is a fan service. This is for your fans. This is for your audience. So why do they have to wait? Just upload the shit and you'll still get your fucking 5 cents. We get it, DSP. We get it. You're not getting as much money as you used to. You're not able to buy as much fucking gin and fucking shit as you used to. You're fucking spending money on shit you don't need to spend money on. on, and now you're out on your ass. We fucking get it. But this, my man, this isn't the way to go about it. Because right now, you're just letting us know how fucking stupid you are. You're letting us know how inept you are. You are letting us know how slimy you are. This isn't working. Phil, you have legitimately 6 unironic fans. 4 of them are in your Discord. The people who are watching, they just watch the show. They are not investing money into this. Just shut the fuck up, bro, and just play the game. Nobody's giving you money. Tips aren't coming in. Cut this shit off. Start late and just play a video game, bro.
It's just stupid, you know? So, again, it's annoying. It's a new process. Usually, I never have this issue on DSP Gaming. It's only been going on with these older playthroughs with their licensed music and issues, things like that. So, I will let you know if and when things change. Right now, like I said, already our video is being withheld. And hopefully it clears in the next 24 hours. And, and then I can actually watch it. In fact, I'm just curious. Because again, I did flag it overnight. Yesterday, I cleared the covered music from it. And I was going to have it scheduled to go live today. And then they flagged it for add-on suitability.
There we go. And we just sit there, waste time.
It looks like the check has been cleared. So now I can title the video and I can have it go live tomorrow. Okay?
So wait. Hold up. No.
This video go live and then
No. Wait. No. I gotta pause.
The day after.
Pause.
Okay? But I guarantee you there's gonna be a problem with GTA.
Hold on.
Every day we try to do a video. This
Come on, pause. Why are you not pausing? We need to talk about this, people.
So that's just a heads up for those who are enjoying the throwback content. And by the way, if you haven't, I mean, it's great stuff. Dante's Inferno.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we let the mask slip one more time. Please, can we just go back just a few seconds, OBS? Just a few seconds. I just need to go back just a few seconds. Please. Just a few seconds.
Okay. You see how frustrating this is?
Okay, there we go.
So yeah, tomorrow.
I want you to listen.
I'll have this video go live, and then we'll resume with all the playthroughs. So we'll have a new part of Dante's Inferno tomorrow, a new part of LA Noire the day after. Okay? But I guarantee you this is going to be a problem with GTA. Like, every day we try to do a video, this is going to happen. Alright? Okay. So that's just a heads up for those who are enjoying the throwback content. And by the way, if you haven't, I mean, it's great stuff. Dante's Inferno is surprisingly good. It's way better than I remember. That's seriously a game that looks like super fun to play. It's a shame that it couldn't be viewed on YouTube 14 years ago because of
pay attention.
And nudity. That for GTA, you guys all know that the GTA trilogy is some of my most classic, most highly regarded playthroughs of all time. But I hope you guys will give the remastered edition a look when it goes live over there. Okay? Okay. Okay, the last thing, and this one, I'm gonna rely heavily on you guys.
Okay, hold on. No. Oh, fuck. This is what, doesn't OBS have like a scrub it, like a playback feature? Like a fucking, fuck. Here we go. I think this is it.
I can't imagine there will be a day when the music won't get flagged or it won't say add-on suitable for the language of the violet. But I have to go through the process of doing all of this, and it could take days and days for the videos to go live, and there's not much I can really do about it, okay? So apologies in advance. I know this is all frustrating. It's very frustrating for myself and the editors who are working on the channel. We just want the videos to go live so people can watch them, and it's like another issue gets flagged. It's like, give me a break. How many days do we have to wait for its 17 algorithms to run to know when we can make this video go live? It's just stupid, you know? So, again, it's annoying. It's a new process. Usually, I never have this issue on DSP Gaming. It's only been going on with these older playthroughs with their licensed music and issues, things like that. So, I will let you know if and when things change. Right now, like I said, already our video is being withheld. And hopefully it clears in the next 24 hours. And,
here we go.
I can actually watch it. In fact, I'm just curious.
Pay attention, guys. Here's what I want you to pay attention.
I did flag it overnight.
Pay attention to what he says.
I cleared the covered music from it. And I was going to have it scheduled to go live today. And then they flagged it for add-on suitability.
Keep
Okay,
playing. Keep paying
so
attention.
It looks like
Keep
the
paying
check
attention.
has been cleared. So now I can title the video. Can title the video, and I can have it go live tomorrow. Okay?
So let's reiterate. This motherfucker, the first thing he did with this video was upload it to make sure that it was suitable for ads. Didn't fucking put in any description. Didn't fucking put in a title. Didn't do anything with it. The first thing he made sure to do was to make sure the video was suitable for ads. This is supposed to be a fan service. Again, so you wasted all this fucking time. You didn't do anything with this video until you were able to make sure that you were making your pennies out of them. For pennies, little copper Lincolns. For literal cents. My man, the amount of, I could get more, dude, I can make more money than you off of these videos by going to the supermarket and returning 5 soda bottles. Your man really sat there, uploaded the video. He uploaded the video, didn't do anything with it except leave it there and wait and sat on it until he saw that green dollar sign. But this is supposed to be for the fans. I'm just words out of his own goddamn mouth.
See how frustrating this is? So yeah, tomorrow I'll have this video go live, and then we'll resume with all the playthroughs. So we'll have a new part of Dante's Inferno tomorrow, a new part of LA Noire the day after, okay? But I guarantee you this is going to be a problem with GTA. Like, every day we try to do a video, this is going to happen, alright? Okay, so that's just a heads up for those who are enjoying the throwback content. And by the way, if you haven't, I mean, it's great stuff. Dante's Inferno is surprisingly good. It's way better than I remember. That's seriously a game that looks like super fun to play. It's a shame that it couldn't be viewed on YouTube 14 years ago because of the gore and nudity. That for GTA. You guys all know that the GTA trilogy is some of my most...
Yes, David to the Super Chat. And Phil would be better off collecting cans at the park.
Exactly. He'd make more money. Way more money than he does trying to do with these fucking videos. Way more money.
Classic, most highly regarded playthroughs of all time. But I hope you guys will give the remastered edition a look when it goes live over there. Okay? Okay. Okay, the last thing, and this one, I'm gonna rely heavily on you guys, alright? So, as you guys know, I have absolutely no association whatsoever with Keemstar or anything he's involved in, alright? Last year, there was talk that I would do a podcast with Boogie and Wings, but it would be our podcast, meaning the three of us would do a podcast.
No, that's not what happened. What happened, this is revisionist history. What happened was, let's start from the fucking beginning. Someone in fucking Phil's chat had asked Phil, what does he think about Keem's retirement? Phil went out of his way to insult and disrespect Keem. Now, I really don't give a shit about Keem, but the thing is, that was natural part of the course. Keem found out about it. Keem shitted on him. DSP continued to shit on him, so Keem came up and said, look, I make fuck you money, you still begging for fucking money. Hey, you still want to keep my name in your mouth? Here's 50K, bum, come take it. Phil said no, because he didn't want to be beholden to Keem, he didn't want to fucking, and in a sense, he was Pig Roach lucky right. But at the same time, he could have took the 50K and told Keem the fuck off, but that's another story for another day, okay? So to this day, it's been a back and forth thing with these two, okay? And this is from both sides. This has been an ongoing issue from both sides. First, it was with DSP poking fun at Keem. And then Keem responded, and you know how Keem does. Keem does this shit to get views on his channel. But the thing is, now we're getting to a point where now Keem is going the same route as Aaron Imholt, the same route as Pasta Miller, the same route as Emerus Farms. Whereas you're not doing enough. You're trying to do all this shit to capitalize off of Phil, and it's gonna blow up in your face. So let's continue, because I wanna talk when he's done.
Together, and then both of those guys literally sold out.
Exactly.
And signed up with Keemstar to do a drama podcast called the Lolcow Show or the Lolcow Cast or whatever it is. Where essentially the purpose of the show is they get.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Big ups, big ups to Wings. I don't know how the fuck Wings managed to be the most sane and rational person out of this whole ordeal. It's fucking crazy. I think it's nuts.
All day. A bunch of people who call...
It's like, I'm not in the good graces. I'm not in the good graces of Wings. I'm just saying it. Big ups to, being the rational person there.
Farmers go on there and make fun of them constantly. And they just stand there and take it and get paid money to do it. It's a vile show. It's a disgusting show. It's exactly what I thought it was. It's complete and utter fabricated drama. All right, it's mostly fabricated.
He's
like,
right.
Everything on that show
He's
is
right.
stupid.
He's right. Everything on that show is 100% scripted.
Done ahead of time. They already know what they're going to say and do. They do these fake sound. Oh, I'm going to quit the show. No, I'm going to quit the show.
I mean, my thing is, I agree with Phil, but only because he's parroting a general sentiment that's on Twitter. That's about it.
Oh, he quit. Oh, he's back. Oh, he quit. Oh, he's back. It's 100% fabricated. It's just as fake as shitty reality TV.
No, no. Like I said, Wings. Wings is the only one that.
But the people who watch the show are mental morons. They think it's legit. They're just complete moronic idiots. They think that anything there would be real. Okay. But the truth is, I never. That kind of drama
but again,
anyway.
But okay, so ES, to your point. So ES says Wings puts up a front on Lolcow, but on his stream he goes back to his crying and complaining while blaming everyone else. But ES, isn't that what you're supposed to do? So look. So right, Wings is acting like a Lolcow on his own stream, right? His stream. He's doing all this shit on his stream. He goes to Lolcow Podcast and he just talks. That's easy breezy money. Easy breezy money. And Wings is that he's embarrassing himself on his channel, doing the cry and shit. On his channel is stay there. But when it comes to Lolcow Podcast, he puts on the character. And he sits there and collects the bucks. And his character's cool, rational Pepsi pimp. It's better than twisting my tipples and twisting my balls. And then my dad was jerking off. And he saw me and he's like, I want to join in. And I did. Tipples. I think Wings is doing. I think what Wings is doing is way better than Mr. Tipples. I begged you, Dan. I begged you. I was in pain. I'm in pain. Everything hurts. I'm in pain. No. I hate my life. I'm a piece of shit. I'm hitting myself. Oh, I'm pulling my hair out. I don't want to destroy the lives of people who are living, but I'll talk shit about my parents because they're dead. Oh, no. And then you got Wings. Dude, shut the fuck up. Easy. And like I said, I'm not Team Wings now, but I'm saying that's something to be that's commendable. It's commendable.
That's why I say I'm not involved with this show.
I agree. Trust me. ES, trust me. I'm not here. I'm not here. All of a sudden I got the Wings. I got the Pepsis in the background. Like, nah, we ain't Team Wings. I'm just making an observation. Baby.
Legitimately contact me.
I hate breathing air.
A real spot on the show.
Don't forget to do his little Damien voice. Little Damien voice that he does it because he acts like he's gonna have a mental breakdown. Because he begged Dan. He told these people not to do it. And moved our product Desi. Come on.
Demanded on Twitter.
Come on.
That I accept a $50K offer to be on the show before he even spoke with me. Like, he's making demands. Over the last 2 years, he's tried to harass me by saying he was going to contact my friends and family and do a negative Netflix documentary about me. This guy's nuts, okay? He's a fucking asshole. He's a piece of garbage. I want nothing to do with this man.
All right,
I've made this abundantly clear over the last 2 years. And I want nothing to do with Keemstar whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, at all. You guys keep coming on my streams and bringing it up. And I keep telling you, guys, every time that you bring this shit up, you are literally feeding into the hands of these drama bitches. You understand that? Because that's what the bitches. They make up shit.
There you go.
Gullible, dumb people will talk about it, watch it, and give them money for it.
There we go.
If you watch the show, if you talk about the show, if you care about the show, you fell for the trap, you're a gullible idiot. And
I wouldn't say gullible idiot, but if people are sitting there and they invest themselves way too much in the show, they fell for the trap. I'll say that much. I'm riding with you, Phil. I'm agreeing with the sentiment. I'm not agreeing with you. Because this whole reason that you're bringing on the sentiment in the first place is because you're trying to generate kabuki theater so you can have something, some clout. Just like the same way Keem, dumbass, talking about he's going to sue you for you saying that this is fake, is saying it for clout, because Keem cannot do that. Keem cannot sue you for you saying that the Lolcow Podcast is 100% scripted and fake. Cannot do that. I'll sit there and say right now, the Lolcow Podcast is 100% scripted, is fake. They have nothing to do. They have no talent. They have nothing of interest to talk about, so they have to manufacture drama. So I, Shinko Fleur, am fully saying that the Lolcow Podcast is 100% fake and fucking scripted and gay. Okay? This is why I have this is why I'm not disagreeing with the things that you're saying, because I feel I say those same things. But I disagree with you because you don't mean these things. Because you're feeding the hand by talking about them. That's how, by you talking about them now, you gave them ammo to go ahead and create that manufactured drama. Okay? So you fell for the trap. You are a gullible idiot because you think you chipping at Keem is going to make people come and give you money. And Keem, I don't know if Keem doesn't. I'm a nobody. He ain't watching. But we've told you this shit multiple times, bro. If you so happen to watch, if somebody so happened to tell Keem about this, you were warned multiple times about how DSP is not normal and only cares about his bottom line and how far he will go to maintain his bottom line and do nothing else. So when you want to go sit there and talk shit about him and you want to sit there and fucking keep your name in his fucking mouth, just understand he wants that. He wants that for his kabuki theater. Okay? We got it right here. Nope, that's the pizza. Sorry. We got it right here. Sorry, I'm about to bring up the pizza again. Y'all don't want to see the pizza. We got it right here.
Yes, thank you for $2 super chat. It is Lolcows making Lolcows
At this point. Exactly. They're just self-milking each other. So here it is. Here's the pic. Here's the screenshot from Phil's Discord where he's talking about he likes when people talk shit about him because it eats them up, because it generates drama, it generates attention for him. So Keem, if you're listening, unless you're gonna fucking talk about some real shit, you're going to give DSP a dub. And if you do give DSP a dub, I don't give a fuck about DSP. I laugh about the whole vortex in general. If you end up giving DSP a dub because you didn't want to listen to people telling you that this man is not normal, we're going to be laughing. I'm going to be laughing my ass off. And you're not going to sue. You're not going to get lawyers. Because again, you're new to this shit, bro. I've already talked to people about this. And the way that you moving is fucking goofy. The fucking tweet that you sent about Call of Duty, about Duty fucking going ahead and uploading 30-minute clips. And you talking about, oh, my lawyers are reviewing it. Dude, you don't have to do that. YouTube has a system in place where you could just send a copyright strike and strike it down and remove the video. Why preemptively waste money on a lawyer when you could just send the copyright strike and keep the lawyers on standby in case somebody does something stupid? Again, kabuki theater. You sitting there talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna sue you, DSP, because that's slander. Dude, it is fake. You guys can't prove that it's real. Because then if you guys do prove that it's real, that means, Keem, you're funding a real asshole. You're funding a real piece of shit. Like we fucking told you. So, I mean, like I said, hey, we out here talking. They don't want to listen. We all talk. We've been talking. They don't want to listen. So fuck it. We're gonna sit there and get the popcorn. We're gonna let these two parties milk each other. They're just gonna be regurgitating the same crusty fucking spoiled milk over and over, and we're just gonna laugh. Yeah, Keem is doing the exact same thing. He's mad at people about. Yeah. But the thing is, like, again, it's been Sissy Mac. We don't even have to go off of that. Remember, here's my thing that made me go, whoa, Keem. Here's the thing that made me go, Keem, whoa, hold up, time out. How you gonna sit there? Because with Tipster, right? So Tipster, I don't like Tipster. I think Tipster's a weirdo. I do not agree with anything that comes out of Tipster's mouth. I don't agree with anything that Tipster does. But on two separate occasions, Keem has fucking roasted the shit out of Tipster, has harassed Tipster, has called for Tipster to be arrested because Tipster defended somebody from an ideological standpoint. Now, the thing he did was defending is disgusting. I'm not going to disagree with that. It is disgusting. But the thing is, he was just simply talking and defending somebody from an ideological standpoint. And Keem wanted him arrested. Keem wanted people to search his hard drive. Keem kept making content about him. But you're going to go and do that And then you're going to see value. You're going to offer $50K to a man who literally keeps a pedophile in his circle simply because he makes thumbnails for him. For a man that for years have been accused of grooming a 17-year-old girl. A man who legitimately has said multiple times on stream that he uses sexual vulgar content to attract children. He gave money to Cyrax. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this shit? So like with Keem right now I'm not feeling what he's doing. At the same, you guys know who I am. Like, I talk about some shit if it's funny, but if I see that somebody's doing kabuki theater, I see somebody's doing shit for attention, I don't engage, because I'm not giving them what they want. And Phil, right now, these two parties, DSP and Keem, they're giving each other exactly what they want. And I can't wait to see the fucking shit show after this.
All they care about is milking you for money and views. That's it. They don't want to make legit content. If they did, they make a legit show. They haven't done that at all. They don't care about that. They just care about the money. All right? So, I don't know why anyone...
They care about the money, says the man who didn't do nothing with a fan service video until it was clear that it was suitable for ads.
Would care about this show in my audience. If you have a brain between these two ears in your head, you should never watch it. You should never discuss it. You should never give it a moment of your time. All right? The only reason I'm bringing it up is because for some weird reason, people have been...
Keem, you are someone who...
In the last, 4 days, and they're all saying almost exactly the same thing. Here's what they're saying.
But who are these people that contact you? Who are these people that contact you if you don't speak to people?
Phil, you were completely right about the show all along. The events over...
You are someone who...
They have become incredibly heinous. The show has completely fallen apart. It's awful. And what was the other thing? There was one other thing too. So basically, the weird part about...
He can't even remember all the shit they complained about. Lovely.
How it is, people keep writing me and saying this. Like, oh yeah, that's what it is. It's like that they actually admitted on the show publicly that you were right all along about everything. Okay?
You should have a clip of that.
So here's the thing.
You should have a clip of that.
Watch the show. I'm never going to because I'm not a Mora. Anyone who watches it is a fucking Mora. That's my opinion. You can disagree with me. I think anyone who watches that show is actually like a complete idiot. Okay? There's no one who would watch the show who has intelligence because you know it's fake. The entire show is fake. And I repeat that. Ladies and gentlemen, the entire Lolcow Podcast, Lolcow Live, whatever the fuck it's called, is fake.
It's fake.
It's scripted, you idiots. How could you fall for it and think any of that is real?
See, the thing is, the reason why I can't say Red DSPW ES is because he's literally he's doing what he's telling people not to do. Like, if it was that, like, again, I'm only talking about it because Keem is moving into like lolcowlism. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about Keem. I don't give a fuck about Boogie. I don't. We're only talking about because it's pertinent right now to DSP shit. You know what I'm saying?
Have to be a dunce. So congrats to how many member viewers they're getting every time that they stream it. It's a fake show, you idiots. How are you that stupid? I mean, if anything, it just shows there's an incredible group of moronic people on this planet who will fall for anything because they're so stupid, right?
Excuse me. Sorry, that was a disrespectful call.
Now, what I would like to know is why all of a sudden in the last week, people are bringing this up with me. Like, what actually is going on? Because I feel like at some point I do need to be in the know just in case it does have some negative effect on me. What?
But my thing is, instead of you asking these, so okay, this has a negative effect on you, right? You fucking stupid moron. So instead of you asking people, why don't you fucking find out? Let me find out. Someone is telling, like, this has happened to me before. Someone said, yeah, I don't like Shinko. When I see Shinko, I'm gonna fuck Shinko up when I say them. Someone told me this. Right? Someone told me a specific person was gonna come beat my ass. Did I say, who did it? Who did it? I told the motherfucker, point to where the fucking dude is at, and let me go talk to him. I'm not sitting there wait. Somebody's coming to me and telling me, hey, I don't like you. This person doesn't like you. They talking all this shit. Have some fucking balls and go and say, yo, you talking about me? We got a problem? We need to settle some shit? Why the fuck are you laying? Like, again, this what makes me lean is this is a fucking lie or some shit. The fuck you talking about? People are telling me and I need to find out in case it's negative. Go to fucking Keem and ask him.
Ames32, thank you for the $2 super chat. How does he know it's fake if he doesn't watch it? Exactly, honey. Exactly. How does he know it's fake if he doesn't watch it? Exactly. Exactly.
How do you know it's fake if you don't watch the shit? Maybe your wife watches it? I don't know.
What is going on over there that people are bringing me up? I have nothing to do with this fucking show. And
okay, but again, what's going on over there? Go find out. You don't have to make a public appearance and say that I'm going to find out. Just watch this shit. Phil, why is this so hard? What's going on? There's like a lot of people like you where it's just like, how do I find this? What's going on? Dude, open up your fucking mobile device, computing device, whatever the fuck you have. Google, Twitter, YouTube.
never will. I'm not stupid. I'm not a moron.
Actually, you are stupid. You are a moron. That's why you're sitting here wasting fucking time talking about people and agitating them for fucking trickle-down views. That's what makes this whole thing fucking retarded. Because at least I can understand with Keem. Keem is banking on money. Keem has the audience. That's okay. So he's out there trying to bring shit for his audience. You got the same 6 motherfuckers giving you money every day. Who the fuck are you trying to bring in with this new shit? Because they're not going to come to you, Phil. They're going to come to the Lolcow Podcast. They're going to come to Tevin. They're going to come to Ann. They're going to come to That Being Said. They're going to go to Detractor Beam. They're going to go to Vega. They're going to go to Brand Dude. They're going to go to Atlas. They're not going to go to you.
Okay?
No.
Fuck.
Shudgu, you got to settle it in the battle bots.
You're right. So, I just want to know, why am I in being discussed? What?
Why don't you find out? Like, stop trying to stir up this fucking drama. It doesn't do anything.
Actually has happened over there.
Why don't you find out? Why are you so interested? If it's fake and gay, you shouldn't fucking bother with what's going on. Because remember, you said it yourself just a few minutes ago. It's fake. So why?
Someone clarify for me what is going on that my name is in other people's mouths now and bring me up again. Because by the way, this year has been a great year. If you haven't noticed, no drama.
And that's why you have to continue bringing up drama every single time you stream. Because since you had no drama, no one to come and look at your videos.
I've literally stayed out of all drama.
No, yes, you have stayed out of drama like a pussy and then try to create your own. You throw rocks and hide your hands from a bush.
All the drama is fabricated and outside of my streams and content. Any drama, I'm not getting pulled into it. I stayed the fuck out of it.
Okay, so if that's the case, why are you asking people what's going on? You're staying out of the drama, but you're literally asking your audience to tell you what's going on. Guys, let's not forget the mental illness of it all. Yeah, he threw himself in with the ATRJ drama. He threw himself in, like, when he found out that fucking Mike Kloon was making documentaries, he threw himself in that shit.
On purpose, right? I have no involvement with it whatsoever. I don't want to be involved in it. But I feel like every once in a while, I have to ask. What?
No, you don't have to ask shit. You can find out on your own. Okay, again, Phil, this is we're like almost an hour. This is DSP motherfucking gaming. Dark Side Phil Gaming. The one place where I can get raw, daily uploads, raw gameplay, no bullshit. Why are we talking about a fucking drunk Greek uncle looking fucking gnome, some fucking Santa that couldn't cut it, and a sad sack for? Why are we talking about these things? Why are we talking about those 3 motherfuckers? I don't even acknowledge the 4th one. I keep bringing his name up. I don't know him. He's the nobody to me, so I'm not even saying that dude's fucking name. I don't know him. For me, the show consists of Keem, Wings, and Boogie. So why the fuck why does it matter?
Involvement I have, why are people contacting me saying I was right all along?
I don't.
You
Yeah,
know,
like people keep every time people have to like. That's his name, Tommy C. Yeah, people have to remind me that he exists. I keep forgetting that this guy exists. I'll see him on my For You page, Tommy C. Who the fuck is? Oh, that's that other guy in the Lolcow Podcast. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
Admitted that you're right. What are you talking about? Right? I don't think you're being discussed. I think someone just said that you won't over them because your stability and ignoring drama. Eh?
Again, and he's getting an answer. He's creating the drama. So look, why are people talking about me? Someone's giving him a clear-cut answer. Clear-cut answer. Huh? I think you went over them. And then Jade will sit there and be like, okay, Jade, time, go. Okay, so you got to go and eat dinner and then go to the fucking casino? Awesome, Jade. Thank you. Come on, bro. Come on.
They're bringing it up this past week because Boogie had a horrible freak out on the show. People seeing Boogie break down, but people remember what you said about the show being bad. Is that it? Okay.
We had this conversation when Boogie was crawling on his knees, DSP. We've already had this conversation. I'm saying it makes no sense to have this conversation.
Boogie got forced to have a face tattoo. That doesn't even make sense. No one can force you to have a face tattoo.
Thank
Boogie
you.
got a face tattoo. That was his active choice.
Thank you. I do agree with DSP on this. This isn't even a DSP Twitter parroting takes thing. This is a general common sense thing. This would be a rare DSP dub.
To do something for the show as a stunt so more morons would watch it. You understand? It's though he got forced to do something. That's
rare. Ultra rare. Ultra rarer than a fucking shiny Arceus and shit. Fucking rare DSP dub.
Scripted. How do you not understand that?
Oh, I don't. Again, Trevon, I don't. See,
Wow.
the U.S. is messing me up, man. Trevin Womack.
So is that
Trevin
literally it?
not Womakis. Not Womakis. It's Trevin Womack, not Womakis. I gotta remember that. All right. Dead air. Once we hit dead air, I'm pretty much done with that. Guys, I would like to thank you so much for stopping by. Only possible with cheats. I don't know, Antony. I don't know. I was just trying to make an analogy so you would understand the difficulty and the rarity of it all, you know? The rarity of the L. It's like a gotcha pool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make an analogy. No, I'm playing. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. If not tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. If I do not see you Sunday morning, if I don't see you Saturday or Sunday morning, we're going back on Monday to the 7 p.m. schedule. I'm sorry. I know you guys. I actually like the AM better. I like the AM better because it's a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill for me and my schedule. But we're going to have to go to 7 p.m., all right? So on Monday, we're back to 7, okay? Thank you guys for stopping by. Love you. Unfortunately, I don't have any new music right now, so I got to focus on some stuff. But thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for laughing with me. Thank you guys for chilling with me. Thank you guys for the support. Catch you, if not this weekend, definitively Monday at 7 p.m., okay? Thank you guys. Love you. Catch you later. Bye.